when it comes to like the cost of doing this music shit,
Oof.
it comes extra to the reality shit like bills or everything line up.
We
And it's
here, I'm
like
telling you.
in order for you to like maintain it,
Go get it.
you gotta go get it.
All right, y'all. So we back with another episode of On Assignment for Alignment with Ayu Naima, and today we got the bro Eli, aka Soso GB, right?
GB, but it's
GB.
cool, man.
It's
What's
cool.
going on? What's
I'm
good?
gonna say it again. We got the bro Eli, aka Soso GB. So you want to tell us like what's the influence behind your name?
All right, so where I got Soso from, it was more like a motivational thing that I try to just keep with myself to make sure I don't forget what my purpose is, you know. But Soso stand for stay on subject only.
What?
Yeah, that's what it stands for.
Stay on subject only?
Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah, so
I'm
that's
messing with that. That's what's up. I feel with
so
that.
if anybody asks, it's still like in the back of my mind, I'm like, I still got some shit to do. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
That's
And
what's up.
the GP, that's just the guilty block shit. That's like the brand. That shit.
Okay.
I done had that since like high school.
What?
So I just stuck with it.
Right, and just expanded upon it. That's what's up. So what do it really mean to you, like the brand?
So guilty, you know, I basically try to change the outlook of it because when somebody think about guilty, they thinking about like some negative shit. But it really stands for go up in levels till you like, and then whatever you know the blank is.
Yeah.
Like it could be like go up in levels till you win or till you know what I'm saying? That's where I was
Go
going
up
with
in
it.
levels. That's what's up.
Yeah,
I love
so,
that.
yeah.
I love that. That's real intentional.
Everything got a meaning to it.
Everything
That's a fact.
intentional. That's how you gotta be. That's how I feel about On Assignment for Alignment. Like I feel like the name of my podcast really set the tone for just everything in life right now. Like right now, like I was telling you, we was been supposed to get together for the podcast, but it's happening when it's supposed to. I'm not even sure about that, but more so just like it's a lot of stuff going on in my family right now, but I'm like I can't let that
stop me.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like
stay on subject.
I see what you did there. I
Good.
see what you did there. And just because there's a lot of stuff going on in my family right now, don't mean I gotta stop. And I don't know if you are have ever been into like the things that Nipsey Hussle has said, but I'm always keeping the marathon in the back of my brain, like it's a marathon, not a sprint.
That's a fact.
And just making sure that I stay on course. Like forget it, it's cool. I gotta be back and forth from here to there, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep going. You feel me?
No, that's a fact.
So it's like On Assignment for Alignment, and it's so crazy how it happened too, though, because it's so crazy how it happens because it's like when On Assignment for Alignment, it's like I'm in alignment, but it's like everything in shambles right now, but I'm still like looking at the bigger picture.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Finessing through it.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
So have you ever had like a situation in your life where like from the outside looking in, it's like some chaotic ass shit going on, but it's like you like I still gotta be so.
Yeah, shit.
Or just talk about it a little.
I mean, that's like reality. Period. For example, like you know the music shit. The music shit is different from the day-to-day living, which is, you know, that's what you should be going by. Well, that's what I do go by, but it's like when it comes to like the cost of doing this music shit, it comes extra to the reality shit like bills or everything line up.
We
and it's
here,
like
I'm telling you.
in order for you to like maintain it, you gotta
go get it.
You gotta go get it or try to find a way. If you really want it, you gonna, you know what I'm saying?
You gonna maneuver, yeah, for sure.
So that's really what it is. I've been making music for like, it's been a while. Like, I really started at like 14, but to actually know like the business side of it and like knowing what I know now was like 18, like 18, 19.
Yeah, for sure.
But once I started figuring it out, that's all I've been on.
So what changes have you like made as far as like maturity when it comes to you living in your purpose, which is like in music and stuff? Well, is music even your purpose, or is it just like?
Nah, music is my purpose because I noticed that when one time I felt like, I ain't gonna say I wanted to stop, but I wanted to take a break. And even when I tried to, it was like, nah, like for example, if a song come on the radio and I like the beat, I end up making some shit up in my head, like on some like freestyling shit, I'm like, nah, I did not fuck around and go to the studio. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the maturity part, shit, being disciplined.
Yeah.
Being disciplined and patience.
Yeah.
That's really what it is, cause I feel like if you're disciplined and you got patience, it's gonna come regardless. Like as long as you keep going with it, then yeah. But in order for you to keep going and make sure you get to where you're trying to go, you gotta have the discipline and patience.
Exactly. I agree. What you think about like structure and just in your everyday life? Like, how do you implement structure in your everyday life?
I just make sure everything is on time. I try to be on time with a lot of shit, but as far as structure, like so with me is I plan shit out a lot, like from videos, shit, interviews,
Yeah.
Release dates, just anything. Like I plan it out because it's like I want it to be perfect. I want something to be perfect, even though like nothing is really perfect. But it's all about it. I take that back. It could be perfect only if it's the right time. Like for example, this it's perfect at the right time. It ain't too much going on. No telling if we would have did it the first time, it might have been like a little bit different. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you probably, you know what I'm saying, the outlook, not the outlook, but the handheld would have been different as far as like the questions and shit. So.
And then also on top of that, like even in between the time, like we've had a chance to time to grow. So it's like we learn it every single day. So even back then, we didn't know as much as we know now.
That's a fact.
So it's like that's definitely at being able to like add ingredients into the podcast episode, and I think that's really cool for sure.
Yes.
But I think that for me, like I don't know, like I feel like I'm still trying to get like the discipline and the structure down pat. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I'm also in a stage in my life where I'm trying to learn how to just let all of that go. You feel me? Like and just go with the flow. You feel me?
It's sometimes going with the flow is cool too though, depending on like for example like today, like you know what I'm saying? I like it's probably got like one thing I gotta do, but it's like for the rest of the day, I'm just going with the flow. Like whatever the case may be, I'm just going with the flow.
Yeah.
But sometimes that's always good because you might run into somebody that might be helpful in what you're trying to do as far as like your path or some shit like that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
I agree.
It works out.
I agree 1000%. So what do you feel like life is teaching you right now?
I feel like right now life teaching me is I feel like it's telling me make sure to get yourself straight first. Making sure like make sure yourself straight. I feel like people gotta do that a little bit more instead of looking out for everybody. Even though I'm the type to make sure everybody around me straight.
Me too.
Before I'm straight, but at this point, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm finna be 27 this year, but I'm 26, so it's like, I'd rather do that later than now.
Yeah.
Make sure I'm good first, and then make sure everybody straight later on, because that's when, you know what I'm saying, I might got them build a foundation or some shit.
For
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
I feel like everybody like in our generation be thinking like that. Well, not everybody, but people I come into contact with be thinking like that, and I feel like I'm the type of person, I'm a giver. You feel me? So
that's a fact.
I'm the type of person I feel like if I got it, my people got it. You feel me? And I'm always gonna be that way. I don't see nothing wrong with it, but also I'm in the process of learning how to like tone that shit down a little bit. You feel me? Because I be doing the most, and like my shit not even like where I see it being. But also I feel like because I'm such a generous person, I'm blessed.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I'm super blessed, and I wake up every day and I thank God for everything that I have, like, because it was a point in time where I was down bad, or when I was just like unhappy. You feel me? Like I was in Texas and I was working this job, and I'm like, this ain't gonna last. And I was like, I might spend like a year here, but really a year is a long time when you're not happy. You feel me? So like you gotta maneuver, and you gotta make that change. So I made the change. I said I'm gonna leave Texas, and that's what I did. But it's like, you really just gotta listen to that inner compass of like what it's telling you. You feel me? Like
that's a fact.
I definitely feel that way. But I feel like for me, life is teaching me. Really, damn, I was just saying what life was teaching me yesterday. I feel like I just told my homegirl Chelsea what life is teaching me. I feel like what life is teaching me. Life is teaching me right now how energy sensitive I am.
That's a fact.
You feel me? My friend actually just put me on that term because I really just be saying like empath, but I hate that word. I hate that word. I feel like it sounds too like witchy. You feel me? Or like just like I'm like trying to read people's energy. I'm really not. You just fucked up, and I can feel it when you come in the room. So like, you feel me? So now I'm realizing how energy sensitive I am. And I'm realizing that like I gotta separate myself from certain energy because it's gonna fuck with me, and it's gonna get in the way of like what I gotta do. So I'm same thing as you. I'm learning how to like really just put myself first and make sure I'm straight, but more so like on an energetic level because I feel stuff so strongly, and I'm like I got a purpose to carry out.
Okay, so hear me out and let me ask you a question then, all right?
Okay.
All right, so what was my energy when I walked in?
When you walked in, like I'm ready.
That's what it was?
Yeah, it was like I'm ready. We about to do this. It's about to be chill. We about to just vibe and we about to chat.
Okay, cool.
What was mine?
Cool. It was the same thing.
Same thing?
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I was calling just to, like, you know, I would call and just be like, all right, we got them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we still on.
We still on it and still, like, make sure, but you was already ready from the get-go.
Yeah, for sure.
Which is what I fuck with, because it's kind of like, all right, she really want to do it.
Yeah.
And I really want to do it, too, because I don't really do too many podcast interviews. I did, like, one other one, but, like, I don't really do too many, but to do it with somebody you know,
for sure.
Conversation gonna just, like, roll. That's why when you was telling them, like, just let it flow. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna flow.
Let me tell you something. I was nervous probably up until this morning because I'm like, damn. And it's so crazy. I was so nervous, but I was like, God, just take this nervousness away from me. And then I woke up. I'm like, I got hella shit that I want to talk about today. Right. You feel me? So I'm like, I'm super grateful for that. So thank you for sure for just being like, let's just rock.
Right.
You feel me? Because I'm always just, you know how we was talking about just kind of always having like a plan.
Yeah.
So that's what I like to think of stuff as, like just having a plan. But like sometimes that's what life teaching me too right now. Like things don't go as planned. No, they rarely ever go as planned because we not, you know, and believe in God.
Yeah, I believe in God.
But we not God, so like we can't control every little single thing. Only thing we could do is control how we is. Right. For real, really.
Right. That's a fact.
So it's like you could have walked in here and I could have been booty as hell, trash as hell, like just super unprofessional, you feel me? But like it's just like we vibing, you know?
Nah, but the crazy thing is though, I didn't even expect that when I walked in here. Like, I try not to expect shit on people, but when I like before I came, I'm like, nah, it's gonna be a fire interview. Like,
yeah, it's gonna be a vibe.
It ain't gonna be like no weird shit.
Energy,
or it's gonna be like a good, like a pause moment where it's like kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
But nah, I'm definitely fucking with it though. That's a fact.
So what you think about On Assignment for Alignment? Like, what's the vibes that you getting from On Assignment for Alignment so far?
I feel like with your podcast, it would be more like I feel like it would be one of those podcasts that would give like a lot of information out to people, for one. Mm-hmm. For two, it would set the vibe on different characteristics when it comes to topics, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like how you were just talking about energy.
Yeah.
And shit like that. Like that's kind of what people be wanting to hear anyway, because it's like
it's motivational.
They may not be able to say it to somebody else, but they might watch your podcast or this interview or any other interview, and they might be on some shit like, oh damn, I felt the same exact way, like, you know what I'm saying?
They couldn't word it. Yeah.
So.
But you know, but that's how I am like in real life. Like I'm just real good with my words. That's why I chose podcasting. Like I don't know. I've been doing this for a long time too, kind of like you, like super into the whole YouTube thing.
Right.
But when I got out of the military, I was like, I don't want to go back to doing some shit that made me miserable. You feel me? So I'm like, what come naturally to me? Talking. You feel me? So it's like that thing that come naturally to you. That's like that's what you gotta go with. That's what you gotta run with. I was having a conversation last night with my best friend, and I was telling her like we was both talking about how we just kind of feel kind of under when it comes to like our career and stuff.
Right.
But we ended that conversation with just basically saying like everything gonna fall into place. You know, so it's like you just gotta keep going. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
You gotta keep going
and keep staying on top of yourself. Cause like for example, like every day you wake up, you should already know like, all right, I still want to do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like in my spot, like I got like 2 whiteboards up. And the same plan that I thought about yesterday is still on there today. So when I wake up in the morning, I still see the same exact thing. I bet I need to get this, I need to get that. I need to do video, I need a goddamn, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like every day I wake up, I see it. Even during the day when I walk through, I might be on the computer, I might just look up. You know, you just wander off in the room and shit like that, you'll still see it. So just try to remind yourself.
That's how I am too. I got, you know, Canva.
Canva, yeah.
So I got a vision board on there, and I read it every single day. Every single day I read my vision board. And it's so crazy because it's like, having a vision board is really insane. And my vision board is like words. Like I go into detail about how I want specific shit to be in my life. And I'm seeing it like happen. Like for example, on there I talk about how I want to be just closer with my friends and my family. And like that's what my mission has been lately. Just making sure that I don't get to the top and I'm lonely. You feel me? Like I don't, like my friends and my family just kind of like, you know, like they don't know me type shit, you know, and I don't want it to be like that because I know when I'm up, that's who I want to be around me. I don't want no new
like,
shit.
No
new
shit, no funny shit.
Yeah,
like,
it's gonna definitely be connections and like new people that I meet, but like just like my deep core friendships and stuff, like it gotta be my family and my friends that I've known for forever, you know.
No,
but yeah, definitely gotta read that vision board. That really be coming to life. It really do be coming to life, but you just gotta believe it.
No,
really.
That's a fact. That's kind of how I am with like shit. I don't got a vision board, but like on the gram, you know how you able to save shit. I go in there like every day and I just look like, alright. So that's what
It's basically
like,
the same thing, yeah.
Or it'd be like, for example, like I just did this the other day. I just unfollowed like 1,000 people on my Instagram.
I want to do
and
that.
I followed like shit that just get my mind going. Like I might look at like different properties or like $1 million crib, you know, like them little pages. Follow that, or like, and I be fucking with the stocks and shit too. So I follow some shit like that, or just some mental page that tell you, you know what I'm saying, that be like stay on subject.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, like them little pages that you have and shit like that.
Yeah.
I try to follow a little bit more of those just so I can like not
keep your mind on that. Yeah.
Because you'll get lost in the gram, like. You get lost watching
Speaking
everybody
of that,
else.
Watching everybody else. I tell you, that really be having my brain gone. Watching everybody else, like I can truthfully admit that, like I can admit that it make me feel like I gotta be somewhere where I'm not at already. Like when it comes to like say like designer stuff, I have a few designer pieces, but I'm not really like draped in designer, and it be making me feel like I'm like
behind.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, but. I always have to remind myself, like, Ayo, you literally have a house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You literally live your life how you want to live it. Like, you out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, go. I think, how do you feel about looking over the things that you've done in life to remind yourself? Like, do you do that?
Yeah, I do that a lot. And I do that also with people that I put in position to win too, like, because it kind of shows like what type of person you are.
Your character.
And it shows like, you know, and that's when it comes back to like the patience when I was talking about earlier, where it's like, my time coming soon, so it's like just keep chill, but like just do right though. You know what I'm saying?
Do right.
Just do right.
I was saying that today. Me and Nene had literally just had like a little, and I just talked to her really basically about it, and you know, just kind of apologize for my role or whatever. And it made me think about it. It's like when you got good people in your life, you got to take care of them.
Right.
Because good people don't come around. They don't. Good people are not. They are not like a dime a dozen. Like how people be thinking that it is. Like you think you finna get to this high place and you finna be meeting all these people. These people gonna disappoint you. Take care of the people that you got in your life right now. You feel me? So that's how I feel. Like, do you be feeling behind on social media? Like,
I actually felt like that recently. Probably like. I think like 2 weeks ago, I had deleted the gram for like 2 weeks. Like, on some like, and you know, like me being an artist, you could do it, but it's like, you gotta keep your algorithm up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because it might be doing it all the time. It be fluctuating.
It should have dropped. So, but I did. I was willing to take that sacrifice to be like, you know what? Let me get out this shit. And when I got out that shit, I was up early than what I used to be. I mean, I already wake up early, but I would go early. I'm not checking my phone, swiping. I fuck around and play some music early in the morning, get up clean. All right, what I'm doing for the day. And knowing that I don't got the app on my phone because I deleted it. Or, you know, they got it where you can ban it to where you don't do it at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I did that for 2 weeks. And then, like, I'm like, you know what? Let me work on the tape or like an EP or whatever that I'm trying to drop. And I'm gonna just lock in, and then, you know, I download it back. But it's still, but because I did that, I don't even swipe like I used to no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even. I get on it, just look, and I get off. Like, it ain't really
I don't even be looking at people's stories like that no more.
Yeah.
Cause it just be like, the flexing is.
It's too crazy.
It's overdone at this point. And I'm just type of person. I be living my life. You feel me? I be living my life, and it be tripping me up sometimes when I be getting support for that, cause I'm like, I'm really just like living my life. You feel me? Like when I go everywhere, most places by myself. I don't really too much be worried about like waiting on people to do stuff, cause I feel like if you keep waiting, you're not ever gonna get stuff done. Like, especially now, like we all out here planning for the future. We don't know if we finna be here.
That's a fact.
We don't even know if we finna be here. So like, enjoy it. How important is having fun in your creative process for you?
You said, how is it?
How important is it for you?
Oh, yeah, how important? Mm-hmm. It's definitely important. I try to make sure making music to me is fun anyway. Mm-hmm. But I know eventually when it gets to a point that it's going to be more like a job, but I don't want it to be like a job.
I know.
Like, I want to do it so much to the fact where I'm like, damn, I'm actually getting paid for this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And when you get to that point, it's kind of like, damn, you got it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to get to.
You good?
That's what I'm trying to get to. That's what I'm trying to get to when it comes to like making music. I feel like I should treat it like a 9 to 5. That's probably like my only flaw. I do, but I don't, because it's like reality comes.
I'm about to say, we got lives going on, like stuff is going on.
So
I feel you on that 1,000%. I feel like it's just crazy. Just being a creative person is really insane when you really think about it, because it's like, I got this baby right here that I need to like nurture and care for, but it's like, if I put too much of my energy into it to where I don't have no balance, I'm not really coming from like a fruitful place anymore. It's like I'm coming from a stressed place, a desperate place. Like, oh, I got to get this out. I got to get this out. So it's like I try to have that balance, but I'm still figuring out the balance myself. It's definitely difficult, but I'm grateful for the opportunity to be able to create. Like, we live in this age where we can create and put our art out on a platform for people to digest. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I mean?
And I ain't gonna hold you. And that's kind of like what you were saying, like kind of like forcefully just putting shit out. You know what I'm saying? Because you stress and you feel like, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. I feel like that comes with reality too, as far as like what you got going on outside of it, like either a relationship or a job or something like that. Because for one, I feel like, I'm just saying, like with relationships, I really feel like people should be with a male or female, whatever the case may be, somebody who can still have you in that same mind frame of when you met them before. That makes sense?
No, break it down.
So meaning like, all right,
because it made sense, but break it down for me.
So for example, like, all right, how right now, you know, I'm on 10, like when it comes to like, if it ain't nothing about music, you know what I'm saying?
Not really trying to hear it,
You feel me? So if I get with somebody and it's kind of like, it's not that no more, then that person not for me. That's what, you know what I'm saying? Or some shit
I talked
like
about this in my creative, not my creative, my dumb ass. In one of my podcast episodes, I said, if I'm in a situation, like on a relationship type stuff, and I feel like my creativity is blocked, I gotta go.
Okay, that's what I was getting. I couldn't think of like the actual
verbiage. I got you.
Yeah, but yeah, like if the motivation is gone, like it's not there, and it's like you kind of just there. It's kind of like, bro, like
you're my way type.
You gotta get up out of there. You gotta get up out of there.
You gotta go. I'm at the dash for
like,
real.
It don't even matter if you really fuck with that person. It's just like you see it. either it can change, because it can change, but it's still
It's
like
possible, but everybody gotta be on the same
they gotta
page
be
for
on the
real.
same page. But that shit is like, that's some shit that niggas just gotta pay attention to.
Yeah.
Cause a lot of people, a lot of artists that I know, or a lot of people that's trying to go up in the world,
The
that be they yeah, you
downfall.
feel me?
I
That be
heard
their
that so many
downfall.
times from guys. I hear that from guys all the time, but also for women too.
Women too.
It happened for women too. Like even now, like I feel like not even I feel like I know for a fact I'm in this era of my life where I'm just going with the flow. You feel me? Like I'm not attached to nobody as far as like relationships. All the old energy that I done had with people, I done got that out of there. Now I'm able to fully focus on my podcast. Of course, I have other things. And on top of that, I got stuff going on in my family life. So it's like I don't really have time to like be locked in. Yeah, be locked in with a person as far as us not being in alignment.
Right.
Because if we in alignment, it's something gonna shake regardless. You know what I mean? But right now, I'm just like I can't even focus on that. If it's not in alignment, I don't want to deal with it. Because I told myself this my year to like really go full throttle on everything that I want to do, and it's like I'm still not even in that full throttle era of the year yet. You feel me? So I know I ain't got time for no misalignment at all when it comes to relationships for real.
That's a fact. That's same shit I'm on.
Yeah.
Same shit. Just gotta lock in. Like I ain't gonna say I was held back. I was never really held back because you can't really blame nobody else from like.
That's a fact.
And that's what some people do, just try to run away from it.
Yeah, but avoid taking accountability
you
type.
Feel me? So it's like I definitely take accountability in everything I do, but sometimes like the vibe not there, bro. It's not there. Like it's not there. Like
you can't force it. Yeah,
and it's gonna eat you alive when you usually with the homies or some shit like that, and you see they going up, and it's like you're not really.
Oh, that'd be the worst, bruh.
Like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
And you know, but it's like you ain't really trying to tell yourself that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how I feel. That's how I feel. I feel like when I came back to Charlotte, I'm like, damn, everybody on their stuff. Like, everybody getting paid. Like, I'm just out here really slacking. But I go back to that. I have to remind myself, like, you are exactly where you're supposed to be. And if you lock in right now, imagine where you could be at a year from now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You making these connections. You having these podcast episodes with these people. It's going to reach. You just got to keep going. Don't give up, regardless of how slow you're going.
That's a fact.
You know? But, yeah, definitely. So, how you feel about like the jealousy in the city? It's bad.
It's bad. It's not too crazy, but it's like it's to the point where it's like a crab in a bucket.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's sad, ain't it?
Yeah, it's like it's some real ones out here though. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna shout out a few niggas. Shout out to the set niggas, 6 Set. Shout out to Soul Legal. My Kane niggas, and shout out One Accord too. But it's like on the outside of that, cause I feel like in my life, the people I just named or the cliques I just named, we all know each other, but it's like it's never like no hate and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's never I never got that vibe at all. Like not even
that's
once.
What's up.
Like even when it's like niggas talk shit to each other, it's like niggas ain't taking it literally.
It's like we niggas, so it's like
exactly.
we chilling type.
But I can honestly say that. You know what I'm saying? I can honestly say that. And that's what and when it's like that, it's gonna take niggas longer to get where they're supposed to go because it's so thorough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The jealousy comes from the niggas who actually getting it. You know what I'm saying? Who got this
Isn't that crazy?
Who's actually getting it? Everybody on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they low-key got silent beef with their own niggas.
That's weird as hell.
Probably over a female or probably over some word or some, you know, some bread or some shit. But it's like some, oh damn, this nigga think he got damn, when really like it's not even that, nigga.
I'm really just doing me. I'm just living for real.
But sometimes it might be a little jug. It might be a jug. For example, it might be a jug that I got. Like, for example, it might be a jug. I'm not finna not tell my mans about the jug. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm gonna put you on. Yeah.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Without in the back of my mind, on like, oh, I'll put this nigga on. Like, you know, so he got
some
shit
weird.
Like,
yeah,
because when you start saying shit like that, that's jealousy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see this nigga moving up more than you because you kind of got comfortable where you was at. and it's like now you hating, like, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is with a lot of shit. That's Charlotte.
It is.
Like, I hate to say that, but that's really what it is, though.
It is. And just to interject, I remember watching an interview with Lil Baby and Gunna. I always knew Gunna was weird, and I'm gonna tell you why I know this, because with him, because you know, Baby never rapped for real. Like he just be speaking on his shit. And Gunna started rapping before him.
Right.
And he talking to Charlamagne. He like Charlamagne just going in like Baby going crazy type, right? But Gunna, like, he don't rap for real. Like he keep pointing it out like that's because he don't rap. I'm like, just chill. You feel me? Like that's weird. Y'all brothers and y'all make great music together. Just chill. You know what I mean? But not even to get into that rap beef because I don't give a fuck about it. But it's just more so like that's the type of stuff you gotta look out for. Like type of time that people be on. Like, is you hating for real? Because that's weird. Like we homies. You feel me?
That's a fact. I done had some homies in the past that definitely hated, or it'd be some shit like niggas kind of want it. Like, what the fuck out, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna say my status, because I ain't really the type of nigga that be on shit like, oh, I'm hired.
Flexing type shit, yeah.
But it's like, you can just tell what the type of love you get when you pop out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas envy that shit. So
they do.
They kind of like want that. But not trying to say, like, you know, I'm all high and mighty, but
I get you.
I ain't never
jealousy come from, it's an energy thing. Exactly. It ain't never about your possessions, because anybody could go get a.
That's a fact.
Feel me?
And I can honestly say this, I ain't never had no bad blood, like, with no nigga in Charlotte, like, you feel me? Like,
yeah.
Like, especially not no beef, like, on some real beef.
Yeah, nah.
It's always over a female, but they ain't really nothing to be on some crazy
exactly.
shit about, but that's really what it is, though, like. That's all it be. Charlotte is either you beefing about a female.
That's so crazy
jealous.
to me. That's it's like niggas getting popped over females. That's crazy. Women, y'all. I don't even like the word female, but you know, I'm just saying.
Women, my fault.
You straight. But yeah, niggas getting popped.
Yeah, that's
on some baby mama, baby daddy drama. That's so crazy to me though.
And the thing is, it's like I get it. No, I don't.
I tell that bad. Hella don't.
I don't get it as far as the people that's getting killed over it, but I get it as far as like I understand that what people. I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna say this.
You understand the emotions.
The baby mama and baby daddy shit. I feel like that's like a soul tie partner. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you.
So regardless if they not fucking each other now or some shit,
they together real bad.
They like damn near twins. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right.
Yeah.
Regardless of what the fact may be, we got a kid or just anything, like, we still got to be in contact with each other regardless of the situation. We still, and this still might be some shit that might click in your mind, might be old, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit like that. I don't trust it, but it's cool though, because it's life. But, you know, I know eventually, you know, when I do have a, you know what I'm saying, I understand if I might be on that type time.
Yeah,
that's
I
what
feel
it is,
you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's what it is, because I don't got no kids, so it's like right now I probably don't fully understand it.
I don't have kids either, so I get you.
Yeah, but by me seeing it, it's
like hell nah. It's just not even something I want to be a part of. Type, you feel me?
I feel like, to be honest, like, not even trying to like be on some like on some other shit, but if I do decide to have a kid on some shit, I'm staying with the woman. Like, that baby mama shit, that shit ghetto.
We love to hear it. We love to hear it.
That shit ghetto, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
it's really no shade. It's no shade.
No shade. But if something happened to where you gotta do your thing in line, you know what I'm saying? But the whole intention part of it, like, nah, all right, we got a kid, all right, boom, we gonna do what we gotta do. Try to do right. You feel me? I feel like that's what it be for the majority of people anyway. But you just got, and a part of that comes from like being disconnected. You might do some bullshit on the strength of you being mad or some shit. That's where shit go wrong at. You feel me? So it's like, I don't know. I just try to stay in my lane and.
Okay, I got one question. So my homegirl told me in the car one time. She was like, she feel like baby mamas is like the new wifey, right? So if
It's a fact.
What does that mean? Break that down for me.
So, all right, hold on. Before I answer this, let me make sure you said it right. So she meant like the baby mom is what you mean by like the new wifey?
So what she said basically was like, if a nigga love you for real, or he'd want to keep you around, like he gonna give you a baby type of time.
That's a fact.
Instead of like marry type of time.
No, that's a fact. Okay. I was thinking you saying that, but I wanted to make sure. That's a fact. If a nigga be like, I don't want to let her go because she like that.
Oh my gosh, what is
and
that
it's like,
about?
and it's like, I really don't want her to see. I really don't want to see her with nobody else, but I'm gonna do this to keep her around so she still gotta see my face.
Yeah.
Niggas do that. Niggas do that.
That's terrible. You got friends that done did that?
I got a few of them, but it's
No.
it's cool because they locked in with their people though.
Oh,
you know what I'm
okay.
saying? Like niggas end up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not like my personal niggas, but like, you know, niggas that I know.
That you know, yeah.
Yeah, like they got them, they get their shit right, and they, you know, they do what it is. But that niggas definitely do that though. That's a fact.
For real?
That's a fact.
That's scary, bro.
A lot of people gonna be like, oh, I don't agree with that. Nah, bro. If you really like that girl, you don't. It's like y'all not working right now, but in the back of your mind, you like, damn, like I can see myself, like, you know what I'm saying, being with her type shit. Niggas gonna put a baby in it.
What? So why not just?
And hold on, my phone.
No, you good. You good.
And a lot of people doing it when it's like, when it's their last time fucking with each other. You get what I'm saying? Like, like the breakup shit.
I haven't seen it.
It'd be like, all right, look, we're gonna cut it off. And can we fuck one time type shit? And you might just go crazy. Y'all both going, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just going all out.
Yeah.
And another point, like, damn, like,
this it. Yeah, we locked in. We locked in.
But the shit was so fire. It's like,
yeah.
In your mind, like I feel like for a female, I can't speak females, but by me dealing with females, I can kind of see in a moment like that when you just going crazy and everything is right, their mind not all the way right. So yeah, they thinking about it, but it's like hella shit going through their mind at that time. Like, you know what I'm saying?
At the same time too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's really what it is though. Like that breakup shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, after we fuck, we gonna
go
cut this shit
away.
off. Yeah.
And it don't be happening.
Shit, like, you might just go ahead and hit her like you ain't hit her this whole time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it be.
For real? It'd be sad to see, don't it?
It'd be sad.
It'd be sad to see. Because after that, it'd be straight drama, bro. Straight drama. I can't give it to you. You feel me? Like, I don't want to never say never because you really don't know, like, what happened. But as far as myself, like, locked in with myself type time. You feel me? So it's like, as much as I could prevent it, I'm going to prevent it because it just sounds miserable type, you know?
No, that's a fact.
It sounds super miserable, but yeah. When she said that, it kind of threw me off. I was like, but I guess it's because, like my brain just don't be going there with a lot of stuff.
Right.
Because I don't live in that reality, you feel me? Right. So it's like, when you're not living in a certain reality, it's hard for you to, like, really understand the perspective. But when you get it broken down to you, you be like, oh, okay, I get it. I feel you. I understand.
It's a cold game, but girls do that too, though. Girls trap niggas just like niggas.
How can they trap niggas? We don't have penises.
Girls can only trap niggas in two ways. I feel like when it's time for, you know, the nigga to, you know, come or whatever. Mm-hmm. Just say if y'all on top type shit, and y'all don't get up after he tell, I'm finna
bruh, y'all be like, what is it? Y'all got way more strength than women.
Yeah, but it's like, it's just different. Like, you just got, I ain't gonna say you gotta have one, but it's like, you it's different. You really don't know until you know, like, all right, get up. But it's going to be like this. Yeah. And it's like that quick, just like this, it's going to be like, damn.
Yeah. Too late.
Right,
Too late. But then again, that's a compromising position, too, though. So it's like, you're not really thinking about, let me push this girl up off when she's tweaking. Exactly. But, yes, most definitely. That's so crazy to me. But it's like that's the new culture now. You feel me? So it's like, how do you feel about... just like shifting that with your whole movement, like what do you want to like bring to the forefront when it comes to like black men being down for their family and like putting their family first?
I feel like people should do that regardless. Well, I feel like
for you,
Well, for me, I feel like. Wait, I want to make sure I answer this right. So you saying like, what would I do?
Yeah, like what do you want to do to like make sure that you don't carry that culture into your life?
Oh, you just gotta like lock in and block the bullshit out. That's probably the only way. Like, and the thing is with me is like with family, I rather put family first than other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
Even though, you know, some people not
pay
close.
off.
Yeah, it does, but some people not even close to their family like
That's
that.
a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Or it may be like you might got friends that treat you better than your family. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but regardless of that statement of whoever you call family, like for example, like, you know, everybody here.
Yeah.
that's damn near family. Like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't seen no flaw shit at all. It's like, it's kind of like family, but it's like, I would just say block out all the bullshit, bro, and just structure it to where everybody winning at the same time.
Yeah, true.
You feel me? Even though family can get jealous, they can get jealous too or envy, but you could tell before you can even step into it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you conscious enough to do it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you conscious enough to actually pay attention to it or read like the body language of it, then yeah, you'll know.
You definitely could tell. You definitely can tell. You can tell which family members is like really messing with you, or they really just like,
yeah, because it'd be that first thought. Like it would literally be the first thought in your mind. You'd be like, damn, this nigga's janky. But you just saying it, but not really thinking about it. When you think like, damn, why I say that?
Yeah.
Oh, nah, that nigga really janky. Like, because you wouldn't say it. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm getting to that point, though.
I'm getting to that point. Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, I'm getting to that point, too. I'm like, that's another thing I was saying about that life teaching me. I think I said it earlier, but that being energy sensitive.
Right.
Because you could feel it. Like, you could feel when somebody, like,
right.
Who is this? Who what you on? Like, who are you? You know?
That's a fact.
And that's cool with me. Like, do what you got to do, but I'm about to go. I'm about to slide. Because this ain't that.
That's like, you know, my brother and shit, we were talking, you understand, like, oh, bro, she got some good energy, bro. He said I'm right upstairs, so it's like,
that's what's up.
Like, you could tell, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You can.
You could tell, but I knew it way before, though.
Yeah,
like,
true.
For example, like, motherfuckers don't know, my first time going to Cali, you was out there, too. I mean, you know, that was my first time.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, that was my first time.
I remember that.
Yeah, I never went to Cali. That was my first time. Well, all of us did.
Yo, I remember we went to Cali. Yeah. Why the fuck did I block that out of my brain? That's so crazy.
You came, I think you came a day later or some shit like that.
Yeah, we stayed in Compton, right?
Yeah, we stayed in Compton.
We stayed in Compton. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah. Damn, we hella go way back. That's crazy.
That's crazy. I was like,
Cali was lit though.
I was like 16, I think.
I loved Cali. Yeah. Cali was a vibe. And I think it was me and Shea's birthday.
Yeah.
It was me and Shea's birthday. Yeah. Was. And damn, Cali was a vibe.
That's what I had fun.
I did too. It was super duper vibe. I wish I still had pictures from that time.
I still got them.
Yeah.
I got a few.
Damn, that's crazy. We hell of a did go to Cali. That's crazy.
Right. Yeah, I think it was in the middle of the school year too.
It was.
Yeah.
We was
like February type shit.
It was February. Yeah. We was outside. What the fuck was that about?
I don't know.
We went to school.
I just got the call like, "She trying to go?" I'm like, "Yeah, fuck it, let's go."
Let's do it. Yeah. Yes, sir, Ski.
And that's like something with me also. Like, I ain't never been to Cali, that's why I went, but I wanted to see for myself what it's like versus than seeing it on the internet. But because I went out there first, since then I've been going back and forth.
For real, it's dope, ain't it?
But yeah, it's dope. But I wouldn't move out. There. I stayed out there for 8 months.
For real, it was a vibe.
Me, Fendi, and my nigga John. We moved out there.
Really?
We moved out there. I wouldn't do it because, like, if you want some rapping shit, I get it. On some I'm gonna go out there and test my dreams and shit. I get it. Like, I did it. Bro, you gonna go broke, bro. I don't care nobody. Anybody
Cali is high.
Cali
tweaking, yeah.
Any rapper will tell you that's not from Cali will tell you, bro, you'll go broke.
Yeah.
I don't watch hella interviews from niggas in Charlotte, Atlanta, everywhere. They all say the same thing, so it's like, I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. Like,
and you be happier when you're not in LA too. Like, Cali got a little, when it comes to people that's not from there, because I used to live in Cali, so I know Cali a little bit, but people that's not from there, a little demonic, little energy they got going on. They got a little demonic energy going on
there. Like, when I stayed out there, I first stayed in Bel Air, and then I had moved to Burbank.
They was on some shit.
Burbank was on some shit. Like, Burbank was just like...
It's cracking me up because I already know.
Yeah, like,
it's
Burbank was just like, it was like weird, like tweaking. Dark, like emo type shit.
Yeah.
Like, that was the vibe, like, in that area. And I ain't saying I adapted to it, but I'm just like, I want to go home. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
when I was in Bel Air, that's more like college town, because that's where, is it UCLA? No. Is it UCLA?
Is it USC?
It's one of them. But I
don't think it's UCLA. Is it UCLA? Because my daddy taught there when I lived. I'm trying to think. Either one.
Because I was right there by the campus. I can't think of the name. I want to say UCLA. You
remember their colors?
It's blue,
UCLA.
light blue, yellow.
It's UCLA.
Okay, so it was like light blue, yellow, right? Mm-hmm. So yeah, I remember that because LeBron had that's when people was in a bubble. the NBA had a bubble. I think LeBron and somebody else. They went to that. They went to the school to train.
Okay.
In the bubble, or whatever.
Oh, that's what's up.
That's what I knew. I'm like, all right, this is straight. That's when I noticed it was a real college town. The apartments I was staying at was a college-based apartment. So I'm like, all right. But LA different. I wouldn't go back though.
Yeah, no, I love LA. I ain't gonna lie to you, I really do love LA.
Like for I vacation there for a good week and a half, 2 weeks. But like,
yeah, for sure.
Move like
Nah, for sure.
Yeah.
I could get Cali like 7 days max, and that's max, cause I'm really out of there like 4.
Yeah,
I'm ready to go.
I say 5.
I used to be out there all the time. Like, I would go out there by myself. Like, I used to be road running when I was younger.
Same
like,
shit, though.
But I still am. But like, I'm just a lot smarter and a lot wiser now. You feel me? But Cali was my spot for sure. And it's just like, it's so normal. Like,
nah, Cali like that. It's the only thing I don't like about Cali is like, you know, like, well, we from the South, so it's like we used to season food and like sugary drinks like sweet tea or they might have like a good lemonade, you know what I'm saying? They don't got that shit there. They got iced tea, ice and lemonade. Really, it's just water and lemon inside of it. And the food is like the only good food is like
you went to the hood or what?
Yeah, I went to the hood. The only food spots that's good out there, it's like the foreign foods, like the Mexican food, Koreans. You know
that's a fact, yeah.
That's the only.
But Cali like a big melting pot, so it worked. You feel me?
That's a fact.
But yeah, that's 100 for sure. But yeah, I'm not feeling Cali.
Yeah,
I'm not feeling Cali. I love Cali though, cause I used to live there, so like I rock with it. But all in all, I would never live there. I always talk about that with my friends. Like I would never live in Cali.
I ain't gonna hold you. I do want to move to Florida though.
Florida? What part?
Either I want to say Orlando.
Orlando?
Or Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale go crazy. Fort Lauderdale go crazy.
I was thinking about Tampa, but that's too
deep.
Far,
yeah, that's too deep. Yeah.
And the way the sea level looking right now.
Yeah, nah, they go ahead and.
Yeah, it's ugly. Yeah, like fuck that.
That ain't the vibes. I don't really know where I want to live at. I feel like where my house is right now, it's super peaceful. You feel me? So it's like I could road run and then just go back home and just be at peace and be chilling in my house. But now I feel like I just kind of want to be around people. You feel me? So I'm still debating on what I really want to do. Like if I actually want to officially move to the East Coast or not. But I love being around black people. And like where I'm at, it's not none. You know? So yeah, nah, it ain't no black people. It's like I'm like 5 minutes away from Mexico. So it's like.
Is that by Laredo?
Yes.
I drove to Laredo from Charlotte.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Like when I I got like the box truck and shit.
Yeah.
I drove from Charlotte to Laredo, Texas.
Yeah. Do you know Benny?
Benny from
Tall
Brookmere.
Benny, yeah.
Yeah. He truck drive too.
Yeah,
right?
he truck drive. He be in Laredo too.
Oh, for real? That's what's up.
Yeah. I'm supposed to be looking with him to do a podcast episode. So.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah. I ain't seen Benny in a minute.
I know. Benny been off.
Big, though.
Benny been off the grid. He been getting his paper.
That's what's up.
Right, for sure. I love seeing it. Like it's so crazy because it's like when I had we had just like reconnected this year. I haven't talked to him in like 2 years. Me and Benny was like best friends in high school.
Right.
And it's like we just picked up right where we left off, and we was like on the same type of time. Like that should be so crazy how when you be linking up with people and it be like the time and be like perfect. You feel me?
Right. That's what's up.
That shit crazy. It's actually crazy because he actually is the one that influenced me to go to the military.
Oh, for real?
I swear. He was telling me about how his family like basically used the military and flipped that shit, and I was like, I can do that.
Right.
You feel me? So it's like I did it.
How long you was in there for?
Like 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah, it was 4 years and 9 months. So 5 years. Yeah.
You said fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it what it is like how they be saying on TV?
It'll get you.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, but I feel like if you
workout's crazy though.
Yeah, I was super in shape. I ain't gonna lie, I was super in shape. But they it's mental. You feel me?
It's a mental thing.
Yeah, I feel like for guys, some guys, cause a lot of them for real, like the ones you be hearing about hitting their wives and like killing them and stuff, that really be real. Yeah. They really be unstable in the brain, cause like their leadership just be so toxic type time, right? And I knew that Benny prepared me. Like, he told me, he was like, bro, it's all mental. He kept saying that, but it broke me down. Like, even in boot camp, I cried. Because I was smiling. I was smiling at the drill sergeant. And the drill sergeant was like, Williams, what the fuck is you smiling at? Swear to God, and I started crying. And I was like, he was like, Williams, why are you crying? I was like, because you did.
Right, just.
I was like, because you want to yell at me for smiling. Like, it was like, but also, I still, yeah, it's mental, but you got to think about the type of person that you are. I'm a soft person, so like that type of stuff. I don't know why I was trying to fool myself into thinking it wasn't gonna get to me, but it definitely did. It got to me, and ain't been right ever since.
You know what's crazy? When I graduated high school, I was gonna go to the Marines.
For real? Why you go?
I feel like the nigga just, like, he was trying to flex too hard, like, you know.
You talking about the recruiter?
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was really on some shit how niggas be saying it on Twitter and shit. Like, he pulled up, I think it was like a charger. He put up his charger.
Sound about right. He was black?
Like, yeah, he was like, you could tell he had the chains tucked, you know what I'm saying? You could just tell, like, he was like a nigga.
He's on his
bull. You know
bull.
what I'm saying? So I'm like,
he probably from the South too, huh?
He was like, I don't know where he was from, but I know the area he was stationed at was like by it's like Mint Hill area.
By Mint Hill. Oh, he was just a recruiter, so they had a recruiter station out there. It'd be different. They living their life. The recruiters living.
He was on some shit like, look, bro, this shit, like, he was telling me like that, like, look, bro, this shit easy, bro, you do this, bro, like.
He not wrong.
Yeah, no, in fact, he was like, bro, like, you gonna get free healthcare, like, you know what I'm saying? He was like, bro, that's
he kicking shit. He
was
kicking
that's
shit
all
for
that
real,
really matter, you feel me? At the end of the day, like, you don't know what can go wrong, but your kid's gonna be straight for life, bro, like,
he not
that's
wrong.
really what people go for, and that's what probably would click in my mind. I'm like, I could have did it for like 4 years and hopped out.
Yeah.
But ain't no telling, you know what I'm saying?
How you was gonna hop out for real.
Exactly. But
ain't no telling how you gonna hop out of there.
The thing is though, like, I ain't gonna say I should have went, but if I did go, it would have been for the discipline.
That's what I went for.
The discipline.
Yeah. I was in college before I had went. I was at Winston-Salem.
Okay.
And I just couldn't get right. I couldn't get right. I hated school. I was super depressed. Like, I ain't had no friends in college. I had like 2 friends. And it's crazy because I started talking to more people after I left college. Like, me and China, we didn't start talking till after I left Winston-Salem.
I didn't know you.
And it just wasn't the vibes. Like, I was like, and I can't go to class right. You feel me? And my parents got me set up in college, and I'm like, I need something on my own that's gonna make me like really go crazy. You feel me?
No, that's a fact.
And in my brain also, I had real bad like social anxiety.
Okay.
So that's the part of the reason why I ain't talk to nobody. My main thing in college was just like dressing up. Like, that was my whole thing. That was my real personality for real, because I was so fucking depressed. But
no, that's a fact. When you in school period, like, and you on some campus shit like that, because when I graduated, I went to Hampton, then I went to A&T.
What?
Yeah. So when I went there, that shit was like,
damn, Hampton is crazy.
How was
that?
Crazy.
How was that? That sounded like it was lit.
I'm still locked in with everybody I know at Hampton. Like, my
for real?
nigga Nas, my nigga Brandon, my nigga Justin. He got a podcast too. It's called Truth Knife Club.
What?
Yeah,
that's what's
dope.
up.
It's dope. It's up there. They based in Jersey.
What? That's hard.
But I'm still locked in with everybody I knew up there.
For real?
My uncle was the head basketball coach up there.
What?
So I kind of got in on some, like, you know what I'm saying?
My dad a professor, so that's how I got in Winston.
So that's how I was able to get in. But I only went there for like a year, and then I went to A&T. Because that out-of-state tuition.
That's tuition like crazy. I was supposed to go to Clark Atlanta. Got me fucked up. It was like $40K a year.
Yeah,
who doing that? And I'm so happy that I dropped out too, because now I'm in school and it's free.
Right.
And I get paid to go to school, so it's like, you know what I mean? Like, it was a hell of a win-win. Like, my parents was super disappointed because when I joined, Trump was in office. So you know they was pissed.
But the thing is though, like, if you really want, I'll take it back. If you really want to be honest, like, when it came to like, I feel like, I ain't gonna get political.
Go ahead, talk about it.
I'm gonna just say this, like, I don't think he was that bad.
Oh, you don't think he was that bad?
Like, I know he had some flaws. Like, he
got a whole lot of gang shit going on.
Yeah, like, he got some shit going on, but it's like, when it came to like,
you feel like it was gassing it in the media.
Yeah, like they was gassing it. Like,
but that's how they do everything, though.
True, but I feel like he did better than what.
President Obama?
No, hell no. I want Obama to come back. Talking about Joe Biden.
Oh yeah, Joe Biden tweaking. He
just be
he
tweaking.
really different. He really old for real. I feel like they need to start getting some younger people up in there because like we know what's good for the future.
Exactly.
We know what's going on. They not really locked in with. They really disconnected from reality for real. Like
instead of paying attention to the youth, they rather put it in technology.
Yeah, like
and controlling the technology by doing that, like with the AI shit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
y'all not even finna be here to experience this. Why y'all fucking us over?
So,
it's weird, right? It's crazy.
But at the same time, like I do understand it because the youth is more emotional than the older crowd. That makes sense. Like
it got
like
more
youth,
emotional as
like
the generation.
Yeah,
yeah.
like the youth, they move off emotion than older people. Older people is like, alright, because they don't live through it. They know, alright, it's strictly business. Like, this is what it is. Some people like that now, too, though, but it's like,
spacing out.
Yeah, not like everybody. You know
so how you feel like emotions over logic? Like, which generation you with? You with the or the
I
old
try not
folks?
to put no emotion in nothing.
Really? Like
unless,
nothing
like,
at all?
I really, like, care about some shit. I tell you that I show emotion in my household. But when I leave the house, like...
It's straight business type.
Straight business. Like, unless, like, we close. Like, you know what I'm saying? We close and I'm venting to you, that's different. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's a form of showing emotion because it's showing that you care about some shit or whatever. But when it comes to, like, on a day-to-day, though, when I leave the crib, I'm not showing no emotion on that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not finna tell nobody how I'm feeling or, like, or if I'm fucked up or shit like that. I'm gonna handle my business to fix those problems.
Yeah, that's how I remember you. That's how I remember you to be. Yeah.
Like, I never was really like that type to like complain. You know what I'm saying?
It's not
when there's always an option. That's like somebody telling me I can't do something. Like,
yeah. Who are you?
You can't tell me that though. Like
who are you? Yeah.
Like, if anybody tell you, you tell me, oh, I can't. If something breaking here, you tell me I can't fix it. I'm gonna hop right on YouTube and just give me 30 minutes.
Yeah, I'm about to figure it out.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm about to slide.
That's kind of how I am with shit. But yeah, I try not to complain and show no emotion or nothing. Because once you show emotion, people can try to use that and you know what I'm saying? Like, no disrespect to females, but that's like, I feel like for a man to have emotions outside of the house is women tendencies.
You think so?
Yeah. Like,